بناتنا، أبطالنا، النصر قادم بعون الله. إنا نرى الفجر يلوح في الأفق مع تدفق الدماء التي ستورق الطغاة، ستقتل الطغاة، سيكنسونهم إلى الأبد. شعبنا بكل فئاته، بكل طوائفه، بكل أديانه، بكل قومياته قرر أن ينال الحرية قريبا قريبا قريبا. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Next on our list, thank you for being so patient with us. Next on our list is a young pharmaceutical student that's been documenting crimes against humanity in Syria since the beginning. Please give a warm welcome on stage to one of our young Syrian activists, Razan al-Aqra.
رحبوا معي جميعا بالناشطة السورية الشابة رزان الأقرع.
First of all, I'd like to remember the martyrs of Syria and those detained who gave everything up for us to have a better future. I'm going to start off about where I'm from. I'm from a city that accounts 40% of the martyrs of the Syrian Revolution. It's at 4,450. I'm from a city that has 500,000 displaced refugees inside the city. I'm from an area that was bombarded for 27 days, where Paul Conroy went and met my beautiful people. I'm from Baba Amr and I'm from Homs, and I couldn't be more. I'm not going to speak like the rest. You know how this started. You know that if you're here, you know what's happening in Syria. I'm going to focus on women and children. Just give you an idea of what the Assad regime has been doing. Women and children are the most vulnerable in this war, and this is a war against humanity. These are crimes that cannot be prescribed. How does the regime play around with women and children? It's highly strange that a regime, David Cameron would never take children and torture them, but the Syrian regime did not ask us to punish the right to the war. They took the children and tortured them and pulled their nails out and whipped them. The regime is built on this. Hamza Safir was killed and tortured if he was delivering bread. Abbas, the baby was taken with her mother and father, and those over there brought her mother on TV saying that terrorists killed her baby when her family knew she was in prison. She was a baby that was not tortured to death. Children have been made. A baby was cut off in front of its mother so she could say where her husband was, and she did not know. Children have been used against their families if they're defective soldiers. Another thing, rape. The regime is using rape because one, it does not destroy a female or child physically, but it destroys them mentally. The regime has been raping. Many people do not realize it has happened to my own relatives. They went in and they raped the woman and locked the men in separate rooms, and one died of a heart attack listening to his wife being raped from my own relatives. What more can I say about a regime like this? They have raped women in front of their children. A pedophobe at an adult age 8 was raped and killed his mother. Another is execution. What's the easiest thing they can do? Gather families together and execute them with knives and hammers. 56 were killed just a week ago, and we watched their bodies. They were wearing jackets and scarves because they were trying to flee shelling. The regime targets those fleeing. It targets those in their homes, in their schools, in mosques, in protests, in churches. If I go on to medical aid, I'll give you a small example. A child was injured by a sniper bullet. There's no hospital functioning in Homs. What did they have to do? They used pliers. You know what pliers are? They're blunt. Men who are not experienced doctors, they're not experienced in medicine. They stuck the pliers into his wound to remove the sniper bullet, and it was pinching at his skin, and he had no anesthetic, and he was screaming. And what light did they have? A phone. A mobile phone was the light they were using to do this. And they didn't think how we would sew him clothes. The children are dying of basic diseases. A temperature, paracetamol, painkillers, antibiotics, everything is missing. And finally, Women were raped in schools. Schools have turned into military bases. This is what Bashar al-Assad, the terrorist, has done to Syria. He has not left one thing, one stone unturned. Bashar al-Assad is a terrorist, and we will not rest until we see him, hanged and executed, dead, because everything he's done, not just to my city, but the whole of Syria, Hama, Idlib, Daraa, Damascus, everywhere, he deserves to die, and that is the least of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Razan. Okay, next I'd like to welcome on stage Mr. Salahuddin Sawan. Please give a warm round of applause. He's representing the Syrian community in Manchester. Big round of applause, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A year ago, a handful of the most brave men and women walked in the streets of Damascus, challenging the dictatorship of Assad's family. They declared the end of the state of fear in Syria. A year ago, our heroes, the children of Daraa, told Bashar in writing, it's your turn. Ever since, millions and millions of people across the towns and cities in Syria, across the globe, have joined in. Syrians woke up of their darkest nightmare, seeking democracy, dignity and freedom. It has been a costly struggle. Our enemy proven to be full of brutality, inhumanity, killing men and women, the old and young, babies and toddlers. We, the British Syrians in the Northwest, have gained enormously of this revolution. We talk to each other now, we work with each other, we do not suspect each other to be mukhabarat anymore. We have, like many millions of Syrians, tasted freedom and will not let it go. If you can take a message home today, fellow Syrians, we have enough disagreement among ourselves. We have had enough of party politics, group politics, gang politics. Syria is being destroyed and we will be left dismantled with no infrastructure once those thugs rule in Damascus live in us. We have to work together. It's absolutely beyond any belief that some of us have time and nerves to argue whose logo above who's in the front seat, who's in the back seat, who's appearing on this TV channel or that. It is time to see the elephant in the room. Our nation is being destroyed and we have to rebuild it. Please, let's work together, all of us, to build Syria. العزة لشهداء سوريا.